I've got a great interview coming up. Stay tuned. Joe Little and his new man down at the New York Rescue. This is a great organization. When I was doing Food Talk 6 days a week years back, I started a fundraiser called the Super Bowl, SOUP, where we raised money. We still do that. We try to every year. It's New York City's oldest rescue mission. They do good work for people that need help. People that are down and out get lifted up. They get some counseling. They get a warm bed to sleep in. They certainly get warm meals. They feed thousands of people during the holidays. So post-Sandy, there's more need than ever in New York City. So we're going to have Craig Mays, who's the new director, with me on the telephone to talk about what they're doing for this coming Thanksgiving, where they're going to feed really thousands of homeless New Yorkers who they're going to bus in from shelter. So stay tuned for that conversation live coming up right after this. Welcome back, folks. Weekend Food Talk's the show. This is the pre-Thanksgiving show. Let me cut straight to my guest who is live, neighbor downtown New York, the new director of the New York City Rescue Mission, Craig Mays. Craig, welcome to Weekend Food Talk for the first time.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be on your show.
Craig, let me, just as background, we started, I don't know how many years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, we hatched up an idea to raise money for what you guys do. Talk about what you do. New York City Rescue Mission's unique. It is the oldest of its type. Give my audience a bit of history and a bit of sense of what your mission is.
Great. Well, in October of 1872, a man by the name of Jerry McCauley, who had been a notorious thief and criminal in Lower Manhattan, had a real conversion experience, a change of life, and he, with his wife Maria, decided to go after the kind of guy he was. Guys living on the streets, guys up to no good, guys addicted to, at that time, mainly alcohol, and to offer an opportunity for them to get off the streets, to get food, to get shelter, and to get their life turned around. And so for 140 years, that's what we've been doing. Several different locations, but all in Lower Manhattan.
Talk about what you're doing this week. I have been a part of it when I've been available, when I've been in New York. Of late, it's been a little tough because I kind of spend my time between Cape May and New York City. But talk about what you're doing this week, who you're feeding, how many people, who's involved.
Yeah, tomorrow, actually, we do it the Monday before Thanksgiving every year, and I say we, this is my first year as the director, but I've been a volunteer there for the last 4 years, and got to be careful where you volunteer because sometimes you get a new job offer. But tomorrow we're going to feed, we think about 1,200 people, a complete Thanksgiving dinner. So you have to imagine the best meal your grandma made for Thanksgiving, stuffing and turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and vegetables and apple or pumpkin pie and ice cream, and we're going to serve 1,200 people, and some of them come right from our area downtown, but many of them are in shelters in different places throughout the city, and we actually rent really nice buses. We go pick them up. We bring them down there to our facility. We feed them. We have a live band. We have celebrities and like yourself who come down, and we have politicians and media, and it's really a great event to really express love for those who are hurting in our city.
And there's no shortage post-Sandy. Let's just give a quick shout-out now. If anyone out there listening, there's such a need post-Sandy. Folks, I live in Cape May, New Jersey. We were really spared when I looked up the coast of my beloved state and see what happened to every town north of me, all the way to New York City. New York was no one ever saw this coming. New York City is on its knees still. The Rockaways, Red Hook, parts of Brooklyn, Staten Island. There are people still without electricity. You're going to be feeding a lot of these people. How can people contribute to what you do? What is the website?
The website is www.nycrescue.org, and if your listeners decide to give a gift, I'm committed to 100% of that gift goes not into our normal operation, because we kind of do rescue every day, but we're going to target it specifically for those who are hurt by Hurricane Sandy. And right now we've been a conduit or funnel of resources out to Staten Island, helping some families out there. NYCRescue.org. That is the website, folks. Again, www.nycrescue.org. If you've seen the pictures, trust me, they don't speak to it. I've been there from Breezy Point, from Queens, from Staten Island. It's awful. We have to cut. This is radio. Craig, we're going to get you back on again, as we always do from time to time, certainly into the Super Bowl. Congratulations. I wish I could be there to help you, but I will in my mind. Thank you.